Welcome Taurus to your in-depth weekly forecast for week beginning the 22nd of December. You come into Christmas week, the sun having moved into the most free-spirited part of your scope. If you have been thinking about heading off somewhere and having a different kind of Christmas experience, this is perfect, not just because of the sun, it always arrives at this place at this time of the year, but because of Mars, which is very much about thrust and has waited for the sun to join him, but also your ruler Venus joins them in midweek. And by the end of this week, that cluster of energy in your ninth house takes you right through to the middle of January. Something needs to change, but what? If you're very happy romantically, you don't want to twist there. If your work is providing satisfaction, why look for something different? If you're pretty comfortable with your daily routines, well, why should you change them? But do you know that old saying, change is as good as a rest? So if those fundamentals are good for you, what are the other parts of your situation you could shift? It may be around your interests, it could be around higher education, it could be around a travel destination, because anything which brings a sparkle to your life, that brings extra spontaneity and variety, is really going to feed your senses right through to the 18th of January, when there is a stunning new moon in this part of your situation, which is about being more free-spirited. But the energy of your zodiac sign is very much about appreciating continuity and stability. But if we go back to 2008, Pluto's been prompting you to be open to different experiences, and then more recently Uranus may have been a more unsettling influence, but it's one that this week you can welcome as the moon in Capricorn at the start of the week moves into an alliance with Uranus, and that could just give you the trigger moment to make a change. But ironically, although the sun does move along with Venus into that ninth house, the energy of Saturn and Neptune could inhibit a desire to do something different, particularly if you've already made a commitment to a group of friends or you have a long-term plan in place. But you may find yourself rethinking that over the next 3 or 4 weeks. But you know, if you do, it could prove to be enormously exciting. Now, on Christmas Day itself, the moon starts the day in the sign of Aquarius. You may find that however you're feeling, it's going to be nearer to the surface. Later in the day, it does move into the friendliest part of your chart. If you can get out and connect with people, or you're with a group of people and it's a lively atmosphere, that's likely to work very well for you. But there is a quarter moon at the end of this week, which could see some sensitivities suddenly come up and out into the open. But I'd like to wish you a very happy Christmas. If you are on your own on the big day itself, and it's not a choice, just know that you will be very much in my thoughts. You can order your personal forecast for year 2026, get your life roadmap report as well, and if you applied the code ASTRO26 at the checkout, you'll get 50% off. Please see the link below for more.